Her brain damage was so bad that she could not have survived multiple days with it. Okay, she couldn't have survived a day.
Okay.
Her brain was, again, smushed to the point of toothpaste is the way they described it. He was sitting there when the medical examiner told me the same exact thing.
Okay.
All right.
In October 2014, 23-year-old Diamonte Ellis rushed his 9-month-old daughter, Devyn, to the hospital unresponsive, claiming she suddenly choked after a routine feeding. However, medical examiners discovered catastrophic head trauma, revealing her brain was crushed to the consistency of toothpaste from violent impact. Throughout a grueling interrogation, detectives systematically dismantled his shifting alibis in which he blamed everyone from his grandfather to random people on the street. Cornered by the medical evidence, Ellis slowly broke, confessing that a mounting wave of frustration had caused him to snap. He admitted to dropping her onto the hard tile floor and aggressively shaking her back and forth.
So what we kind of like to do is just, assuming this is your bed, all right, just kind of walk me through, you lay, from when you lay her down, if you will, okay? So yeah, we'll get out of the way, move my stuff out of the way here, but that way you can kind of show me what happened.
Okay,
So you bring her downstairs.
bring her upstairs, kind of like sit up on a little pillow.
You got like a pillow or something?
Give her,
And sit that there.
So I give her bottle.
Okay.
And then she drinks it. We're talking about Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday, she drinks it. I go wash up some bottles and stuff like that. Clean some bottles, I check and then just come back. And then she just spits out the bottle. The bottle's right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then she tries to do one of these and I just grab her and I'm just patting her back and her stomach.
And you're standing at this point? Or did you sit down?
My bed's too
Yeah,
deep,
so you sit on the bed.
I'm more
Okay.
like this, trying to, get her. I sit her up, I pat her back, and then, she starts coming out her nose. I listen, so I'm listening for about, I think about 5 seconds, and I didn't, I heard her beat going down, so I was like, okay, so I had her, and then I did 2, and then I sat her down, and then I got her back up, and I did 2 more, and then I listened, and I was like, okay, well, it's going down. So, but in the meantime, I'm doing this, so I'm blowing in her mouth, and then her stomach's going up, so 1, 2, and then I hear, she's not catching anything. So I close her nose. I do it again. And, fluid starts to come out of her nose and her mouth. And then she's just like this, nothing's moving. So I grab her and I think just the 3rd or 4th time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I call my granddad, come down here, Devyn's not feeling well. So I pick her up, I'm going upstairs with her, I'm holding like this with my granddad. She's not responding, she's not doing anything. So I do, I think 2 more, and then by that time I just grabbed, she had pants on, I just grabbed her cover and just grabbed a jacket and I left out. And by that time I'm still holding her, I give her to him, and then, I just get, I think my shoes on or something like that, and then he's trying to, trying to see what he can do, and so I just grab him from her, and then I'm in the car and I'm still trying to, give her CPR, and then she just started to drop more, and then so I picked her up and I listened, and I didn't hear heartbeat. And then it would wait, and then it would be another heartbeat, and then it would wait, and it would be another heartbeat, and then it just started dropping, and then by the time we even got close to Cornwall, she was just hot but not responding. So about 7 minutes, I run in the room, and then I try to get her to the desk lady. She just says, just go straight back. So I just run straight back, and then I just give her to whoever has her. So like I said, she had 2 bumps. She had 2 little green spots on the left side of her head from probably hitting the side of the wall or the remote control. But that was probably prior, because it was green, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been there for a while.
The side of the wall. Did I miss it?
My wall kind of sticks out, and how she'll sleep crawl, she'll, I don't put her in a crib, so she will do one of these, and then just, not like a worm, but she will, kind of, I don't know, babies do, but
Okay.
she didn't crawl, she kind of scooted, I don't know how you call it. And she'll always, She either roll or just fall with her head cut.
Any chance Grandpa could have done anything to Devyn?
I don't think so. My granddad's loving. I don't think he would do that. So.
Okay. Any chance Priyasha could have done anything? No.
Definitely not.
Could you asked her?
Yeah, my sister's not gonna hurt nobody.
Oh.
I mean, it might have, been, Dallas's family, but I definitely think her, so-called friends are, bad influencing Dallas to bring Devyn over. And because Dallas brought Devyn over to Danita's house, and Devyn apparently got kicked or stepped on, according to Leah Coles.
Yep.
And then Dallas said, she called me back and said that no, she didn't. Her brother didn't kick him or kick her or step on her. I was like, okay, well, it went from him kicking her and stepping on her to just stepping on her.
Okay.
So how's the story just half?
Right.
But that never really got explained.
Right.
So
When,
that was probably about a week and a half ago. Because I can't pinpoint it, but she had it with the whole week, so.
Right.
The doctors know what her injuries are.
Mm-hmm.
All right, those are not, we cannot dispute about that. Her injuries are what her injuries are. Her brain was damaged to the point where the medical examiner describes her brain as being like toothpaste. That's how bad her brain injury is, okay? Not minor, major brain damage. All right, and they're gonna look at all those facts and they're gonna say with that level of injury, she would have been immediately showing signs of that injury and going into that she can't breathe because her brain is damaged. All right, that's why she can't breathe. So they're gonna sit down, they're gonna listen, and we're gonna say, well, here's what everybody told us. And Diamante says she's okay and she's on the bed and she's drinking her bottle, and then he comes out and she's not.
So that's what I said.
But that's what you're gonna say.
So that's what
Okay.
I said.
And you know what's gonna happen? People are gonna start making up their own minds about what happened that day. Because the doctors are gonna tell us facts-wise that's not what happened. So now I have to sit here and theorize. If I'm just some Joe Schmo sitting on a jury listening to this, I have to go, well, what do I think happened? All right? Because I know it didn't happen the way Diamante said, because these doctors have said it didn't, and they're showing science. This is not their opinion. This is science based on, okay? It's their opinion based on the science of what occurred. All right? And they're gonna say, did Diamante do this on purpose? Okay? Is that who he is? Did Diamante do something on accident? Okay? Lost his cool for a second. Because it happens this fast, okay? That something happens. All right? Lose your cool, you do something and she ends up hitting her head and causing this damage. That doesn't mean you meant to cause it. Or do they think, you know what, he did mean to cause it? And I don't know what they're gonna decide, okay? But what they're gonna know is that it didn't happen the way it's been described at this point. She wasn't just okay and then she wasn't.
I think it'd be up for them to decide, because I wouldn't hurt my baby, and I mean, I know you guys want to find out.
Diamante, somebody hurt your baby,
Okay,
and you're the one who has her. I didn't say you didn't love her.
Okay, but it seemed like, as much as I've talked to you guys, as far as I've, been here, I mean, it always seemed like the finger was always pointed at me, but.
You're the last one who has her when she's okay.
I mean, but, I love my daughter now.
The facts don't meet your timeline, dude.
I'm not saying you don't love your daughter. I'm not saying you don't love your daughter. I'm really not.
What else you want me to say?
I want you to tell me what really happened.
Accidents happen, man.
Something
Accidents
happened.
I
happen.
have nothing to say. I told you guys. I feel like I don't understand.
Notice the abrupt shift in Diamante's physical baseline here. Until this moment, he has been highly animated, aggressively trying to redirect blame toward his grandfather, his sister, and anonymous friends who supposedly kicked or stepped on the child. It is a textbook alibi crowding strategy, flooding the room with alternative suspects to see which theory investigators chase. However, the second Detective Smith drops the clinical anchor by describing the child's brain compression as toothpaste. The possibility of a natural accident vanishes entirely. Diamante's posture deflates instantly. He cuts off eye contact, hides his face by staring down at his fingers, and retreats into a defensive shell.
And either tell me how it happened then. Give me a theory. Give me something. Because all you're giving me is you don't know, and
I didn't give you, I don't know, I gave you...
It didn't happen when she fell down the stairs, days or weeks ago. This is again.
But no one knows when she fell down the stairs, so that's what I'm saying.
What I do know is, again, I want you to listen to the words I'm saying, because he was there too.
Okay.
Her brain damage was so bad that she could not have survived multiple days with it. Okay, she couldn't have survived a day.
Okay.
Her brain was, again, smushed to the point of toothpaste is the way they described it. He was sitting there when the medical examiner told me the same exact thing.
Okay.
All right? It didn't happen. When this happened, everyone would have known. And she's okay on Thursday, all day. Your mom sees her, your grandpa sees her, you see her, and then she's not. So something happens there. All right? And somebody knows what it is. All right? She's okay when you get her from grandpa and take her downstairs. Then something happens downstairs.
I didn't say she was 100% okay. It's not I can see through her body and know what's going on.
She's saying your grandpa hit her?
I'm not saying
Is
that.
that
I'm
what you're
just
saying?
saying I grabbed her from my granddad and then went downstairs and then that's what happened. But, I mean, you guys can take it any way you want to take it.
It's not the way I want to take it. What I'm telling you is what the doctors are saying.
Doctors are wrong too, but that's you guys' opinion, so.
Diamante, the doctors who sat here and did her autopsy, who took her brain out, okay, they're not wrong. She saw it. They sat there and looked at her. This is not a medical opinion. This is a medical fact. That is the way it was. She has severe brain damage. She has marks on her head from hitting her head underneath her skin. Okay? That's the way they do autopsies. They take skin back and they look at what's underneath. And they can see marks that aren't on the outside of your skin. That's what they're going to come and say. That's what people are going to listen to. That's what my boss is going to listen to. That's what a prosecutor is going to listen to. And that's what they're going to make their decision on. The fact that your story doesn't match the facts. I'm not saying that you don't love your daughter. I'm not.
I what you want me to say.
Why don't you say what happened?
I got nothing to say.
Is that because you're scared? So are you afraid to tell us what happened?
I just don't have anything to say. That's it. I just don't understand.
You don't understand. She's dead.
I know she's dead. I didn't get a chance to mourn my daughter's death, but I should be so willing to be calm and collected while I'm talking to you guys.
Listen, who else is right to be there?
Conversate about it. This is not easy talking about it.
This is your little girl.
And I'm here, and her mother's
I
not here.
understand that.
Do you think we haven't talked to her mother?
I could care less. I mean, you guys.
You should care.
I mean, but that's between you two. We don't.
So you don't want to know what happened? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say that. I came here to find out what happened.
You knew the answer before you walked in.
But that still was on paper.
You knew the answer before you walked in.
on the autopsy report.
You knew the answer before you walked in. You did. You still do. Don't be afraid to tell us, because you're going to walk out of here, and you'll burn any chance you have to try and at least explain what happened. She was not accepting a bottle. She was not.
She had the bottle.
No. Where is that bottle, by the way? What'd you do with it after?
While I'm talking to you guys, detectives and stuff, going in my house and taking stuff, they probably have it.
They did not.
They probably had it.
We took a bottle, but it wasn't that one.
No.
Yeah, they checked your house. Absolutely, they did.
I'm worried about them checking my house. I don't think I have
What were you really doing in the bathroom?
cleaning bottles.
When was the last time you smoked weed?
I mean, quite a while.
Once in a while. That's all the damn bowl on your counter.
Mm-hmm.
It is a packed bowl on your counter.
About.
What?
So that's probably what the real thing was about.
No, what about the dope? No, it's about the little girl.
And I'm just saying that more evidence or more things to use.
More things to use?
Yeah.
No, we're asking you a question and we want you to be honest.
Marijuana.
When?
Okay.
A lot of people smoke weed. I don't care. When did you smoke it?
During the week? What I mean.
No, like, On Thursday.
On Thursday, probably smoked marijuana roughly, 10 a.m.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's the last time on Thursday?
Last time on Thursday. Can't smoke going to the hospital, so.
You didn't know you were going to the hospital before that.
No, I mean, but I didn't stop to take a puff either.
What happened to her, man? What happened?
My baby passed.
I know.
I mean,
We were at the autopsy. We saw the injuries. We saw
what would her mother say about what happened to
her
her?
mother. We know the timelines, and doctors are telling us,
I mean,
listen, there's a very narrow window between the time of injury and time of death. She was with you the whole time. With you.
with me the whole time.
You.
She has major
Nobody
injuries that would be seen immediately. There'd be immediate effects of them. Okay. Immediate. You would know there was something wrong when you have that level of brain damage. Because you'd stop breathing, which is ultimately what she did, and then you'd pass. That's what happens.
I have no doubt in my mind you're scared right now. But I'm telling you, you have to listen. You have to tell us what happened. This is your chance. This is your opportunity to come clean and say, you know what? It was a huge accident. Wasn't meant to
All I have
happen.
to say is that I love my daughter.
Listen, we're not doubting that at all.
And I knew her.
We're not doubting that at all, man.
Were you drinking it all that day?
No, I'm sure it was a bottle of E&J there.
Okay.
Not doubting that you loved her at all. Listen, man, whether you were frustrated, whatever, it doesn't matter. Accidents happen. Just because, whatever. I don't know the scenario we're asking you for. We know the result.
Basically,
We know the results.
We know something happened, and that's what's going to happen. That's how this is going to make up their mind as to what it is. But you know what? When they sit here and decide that you're lying to us and not telling us because you're scared or whatever, they're going to think the worst.
I'm just sad that my baby just passed and that nothing's being done about it.
Something's being done about it.
We need to know what happened to her. And you have the answer.
I don't have that answer for you guys.
You do. You do. I mean, you say you love her, but here we are, and we're sitting here, and you're not giving us an honest answer. Okay. You're not telling us what happened. Right? Tell everybody. Get it off of you.
Devon passed. I mean,
No, Devon didn't pass. Okay. Devon died because she got injured by someone. All right.
Was it natural?
It's going to say homicide on her death certificate. In fact, okay. The medical examiner's report is going to list homicide, which means a person killing another person.
Yeah.
Okay. She didn't pass because she choked. She didn't pass because she was sick and had an ear infection. Okay. She passed because she has traumatic brain injury, which can't be caused by her. It has to be caused by someone
I
else.
told you that she's been dropped to what I recently know. Don't know when, but I told you that she's been dropped.
This marks the first major fracture in Diamante's defensive wall. By persistently emphasizing that science does not lie and that prosecutors already hold the complete medical files, the detectives make his flat denials look increasingly unsustainable. To escape this mounting psychological pressure, Diamante introduces a partial admission, suggesting the baby had previously been dropped. This tactic is known as a testing balloon. The suspect floats a minor admission of negligence to gauge the interrogator's reaction, essentially an attempt to compromise. If I admit to a minor accident, will you stop calling me a murderer?
I told you that under my care that she bumped her head.
No. And what I've told you is that her brain was so damaged that she couldn't breathe anymore. That's what killed her.
Rapid onset.
Her brain is so destroyed that she can't breathe, that her basic body functions don't work anymore. That's what happened to her. All right? It's not a long-term thing. It happened. And that's it. And that's why we're sitting here right now. And we're not going to give you another opportunity to tell me what really happened, because I'm not going to sit here and continue to disrespect Devyn's life like that.
So it seems like I can't even like
No.
mourn my own daughter. So I mean, like,
Well, you know what happened, okay? If you didn't do it, then you better tell me what happened, because somebody in that house knows what happened, right? I'm going to tell you right now, I don't work for you, and I don't work for Dallas, and I don't work for your mom or your grandpa or your sister, okay? I work for Devyn. That is who I am the advocate for. Huh?
I'd say you shouldn't.
But what I'm telling you right now is that's why we're sitting here having this conversation. Because I ordered her to do everything in my power to find out what happened.
That's right.
And tell that story. All right?
Don't be scared, Diamante.
I'm not scared.
Walk us through what happened. It was an accident.
Nothing happened.
Dude, you didn't.
Nothing happened. Like, I don't understand like why.
We don't believe that you meant.
Well, I mean, okay, that's fine.
I don't believe that. At all.
I'm the one who told you she's been dropped. I'm the one who told you she's been fell down the stairs, but nobody knows when. So it could have been recently, but no, it's
Didn't happen on Thursday.
It's impossible.
I've already asked these questions of the doctor. I can tell you right now, okay? I've already sat in the car and had this conversation with Dr. Hines and said, okay, let me ask you some scenarios. If she was dropped, okay, accidentally, would that be enough? No. Severe trauma. Babies get dropped all the time.
Yeah.
Okay? If every time a baby got dropped, they died, there'd be thousands upon thousands of dead babies in this world, all right? That's not what happened. Severe trauma, okay, that is caused by certain abusive actions that they see. That is what she's going to come and say. She's going to say this is indicative of a child abuse scenario. Now, again, if you want to sit here and come and tell me you have no idea, when we sit here and we put all the doctors up and they tell everybody what happened, then that's where we're going to be at. But it's not fine.
It's not fun, man. Come on.
It's fine. That's how it's gonna be because I didn't do anything. Like I came here to find out, and then you're basically pointing the finger and saying that to me, and
I've asked you to give me some other scenario, and I haven't heard one.
Too. She.
It didn't happen falling down the stairs days ago.
Maybe I'll have to talk to my family some more, but I don't think
Dude,
you
we're talking to the
do
person who
anything.
knows the answer. You know. She was with you. She was with you.
So I didn't say that she wasn't with no one else, but
She was with you when this happened. With you. And you can't even.
You walked through the same scenario with Dr. Hines. You told us that you took her downstairs and gave her a bottle, and she was holding it, sitting up. And I asked Dr. Hines, and she said no. Couldn't have happened that way. Could not have happened that way. Babies would not have the motor skills to hold a bottle because she doesn't even have the skills to continue breathing.
that's.
Don't tell me you don't believe it. She's a doctor. She went to medical school.
She's I mean,
You think you're the first person to ever have this happen? You think this is the first baby who's ever been in Children's Hospital? Who's had a brain injury? You're not the 100th. You're not the 1000th, okay? They're in there all the time because people make mistakes. And then this happens. Not every time this happens is someone trying to kill their child. Unfortunately, that does happen. All right? That definitely happens in this world. If that's what happens, then fine, tell me that's what happened, all right? But if it's not, if you made a mistake that ended in this, then that's fine. Then we'll go forward from that. I'm trying to give you a chance.
I didn't make any mistake. I didn't. What
So it's on purpose?
I didn't do it.
Who did? Give me something, give me a scenario.
To give me that information.
Wait,
I don't know what to tell you.
You do.
I don't.
the truth. Tell us.
I have nothing to
Tell
say.
us the truth. You owe it to her, man. To her. Nobody else. You owe it to her. She can't come back. She doesn't get to live her life. You made a mistake. But you owe it to that little girl. The one that you love, remember? Walk us through what happened. Let us understand. Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. I just rather have you take the information you got and
Listen, the information we got is not
do what
right.
you gotta do.
It's not right.
So I don't know what to tell you.
Diamante, it's not right, man. We can dress it up all day long. We can say, call it an accident, call it whatever. You give us nothing else. They're gonna call you a killer. They're gonna call you a murderer.
I guess you're gonna have to.
It's because you're gonna let it go like that. I can't imagine how you must feel having this on you.
It is.
Or write it down?
Well, it's just too hard to even talk about.
It's too hard to talk about. You wanna write it down, what happened? Leave you alone for a minute?
If you want me to, I can do whatever you guys want.
Really different than we talked about. Just
I put that I could have shooken her more.
could have given her a little bit more trying to resuscitate her.
That's Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay. How much is it a little bit more?
I don't know.
Gotta be a lot,
I
yeah.
think I'm in one straight, so. Some paper so you can bend
Sweet
words, so if you need to.
I don't wanna bend any of your words.
your words?
These are your words, man. I'm not gonna bend or change them, okay? I mean, talk about the thing on shopper cart.
Sure, she's been dropped. I was talking about just being dropped in general. Or being, injured.
Right. But we're still gonna be at the point where you're gonna say, you didn't drop her, hit her, shake her on Thursday.
You can say I put it on there. You can say I dropped her and shook her.
Where does it say that? It says,
Wow. Says I
may have dropped her once, not a perfect parent. I don't shake or cause more injuries to my baby. I would intentionally hurt her.
I was saying like that's something I could have grabbed her more than
She was looking at me, so she wasn't even dead yet. She wasn't even dead yet, so I don't think she was dying. She was dying. Where'd you drop her from? Did you drop her downstairs?
Mm-hmm. Her mother did that. Just not relevant.
Okay, so where did you drop her?
Probably on the tile.
Okay.
Why?
Didn't drop her intentionally. I don't know.
How it happened?
Mm-hmm.
Just wiggle out of your arms.
Probably.
Are you doing anything else at the time?
This is on my phone.
Okay. So you're on your phone. You're high. Walk around downstairs and you're holding her.
Make peace with this man. What we talked about, though. She falls. It's hard. Okay, kids fall out of the arms all the time, so tell us the truth here.
Supposed to hold on tight to it.
Hmm?
Supposed to hold on tight.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do when she fell?
Speak her up. You're done. Give her some ice. Thank you.
She put it in a bag. Did you just rub it on her head? What'd you do?
She's a little chew toy thing.
Okay.
Just put it on her head.
What part of her head hit the floor?
This one, back of her head.
Still not enough damage, Diamante.
I don't know.
Did she fall down the stairs?
Not with me.
Did she fall down the stairs by herself?
No.
Did you throw her on the ground?
No.
Why didn't you tell us about this fall before?
Plenty of falls.
You told me before there were no falls. We talked the
No,
other
with
day.
me, I'm just saying in general. Devyn, she bumped her head. She hit her head on
I understand she
the
took
car. She hit her on the floor. Her mom dropped her. Her mom went down the stairs with her. I might have dropped her.
It's no more might is. Unless you're gonna tell me you're too high to remember what happened, and if that's what you're gonna say, fine. If you're too high and drunk to remember, just tell me that. But I don't wanna hear you might have dropped her. I wanna hear what really happened. Did you smoke a ball in the bathroom that night?
Mm-hmm. If I did, it was earlier, but I don't know.
You said you smoked a blunt though.
Show me how she fell out of your arms.
Straight back.
Yeah, show me. Stand up, show us how she fell, so we understand. Here, stand at the table up there, I'm just sitting the other way. Here,
So you're on the phone with which hand?
grab the phone, show us.
Okay. Remember how you were holding her? Just like that?
You talking to somebody? You texting? What are you doing?
You said you were talking to somebody?
I think it was text message.
Okay. Know what happens?
I don't know if it was
Do you want to know why I think you're having a hard time? Because I think this isn't exactly how it happened. And that's where we're at again.
you just wanted to.
Why?
So I'm talking about my daughter.
At what point from the time you go upstairs and get her from your grandpa and you come back downstairs, does the drop happen?
I don't know what time I got. I think I gave her back to granddad. I don't know what time, but I got her at 8. I don't know what time.
You dropped her and then you took her back upstairs and gave her back to him?
Yeah.
There's no way she took that bottle when you brought her back down. So what happened when you really came down?
Sleeping.
She was unconscious. She wasn't asleep. She was dying.
Just tell us what happened.
She fell. She did, bro.
She fell how?
Like this.
Show us. And then what did you do?
The detective executes a devastating tactical move by pairing a direct accusation that drugs and frustration played a role with a strategic minimization. By linking the incident to the marijuana bowl found on the counter, the interrogator offers a psychological exit ramp, blaming the drugs rather than pure malice. Diamante takes the bait, conceding that the baby hit the floor, but the detective knows this low-level accidental fall cannot account for the catastrophic internal brain damage confirmed by medical experts. To prove this, the detective forces a physical reenactment. When individuals fabricate stories, their brains work overtime to maintain verbal consistency. When forced to physically act out the lie, cognitive short circuits frequently happen. Notice how clumsy, hesitant, and unnatural Diamante's movements are as he tries to invent a fall trajectory that explains severe trauma while pretending he was texting.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
You were mad.
What was that, man? Why would you be mad if she fell?
Why wouldn't you tell somebody she fell? She hurt herself in the shopping cart. You guys told the doctor then.
I actually told you guys that she fell.
No, you didn't.
No, you absolutely did not.
You were adamant that she never fell. You're trying to come up with something you think we want to hear to make this go away. It's not going away. You know how this
It's
is?
gonna go away.
It's gonna stop. You're gonna feel better when you just tell us what happened.
I feel better.
And people aren't better. You will feel better because you'll get it off of you.
I don't feel better.
Let it out, man. Get it off your chest. Get it out.
Talk to some people.
Because this was common that we will keep
Mhm.
baby on the floor.
What?
So I guess that's a common thing to ask. Is there a person she's already on the floor?
Sometimes. Like, you know what happened.
I picked her up.
Okay.
I know. I don't know.
You might have won.
Moved her on a little bit.
What do you
She was crying at me. You know.
So what? Shake her to try to get her to stop?
You know.
That one fall couldn't do all that damage, do you want?
Did it.
Huh?
Done.
It did. No. So what caused the rest of it? Not saying she didn't fall, what else caused it?
What are you saying that happened?
I'm saying that something else happened, something else.
When I said I might have shook her.
Okay, well, tell me about that. Help me understand. Move her how? Just say it, man.
I don't know if I moved her. I just moved her. Like she wasn't even crying. So
I told you that one fall didn't do
I
everything.
know,
So,
bro.
so tell me what did. Look, man, you made a mistake. Come on.
Please.
We can make scenarios up all day, man. We've heard them, seen them. She fall out of your hands while you're shaking her. What was it? We don't know unless you tell us. The fall wasn't enough.
It's gotta be me though, right?
Yeah, has to.
I didn't do it.
You did. You gotta come to peace with that.
I know you don't want it to be true, but it is.
Did you throw her down?
Mhm.
Are you sure?
If that was the case, I think she would have had maybe a split skull or something.
Her brain was like toothpaste.
She had eye hemorrhaging.
Do you get
I
that?
don't even know how you get that.
Extreme trauma.
Repeated extreme trauma.
I don't know what else she hit her head on.
Let's say that's all it was, the fall to the floor. There's something else in there.
You say it's
Right.
not, so. She was moving, I mean,
I'm not saying she didn't move for a little bit, for a second or two. What I'm saying is it wasn't hours. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
When did you start to worry? When you saw her after that, when did you start to worry? That made you grab her?
get to her back upstairs. She was asleep, so.
She was dying. How long was she up there?
Probably an hour and a half. Hour?
Did you just lay her back on your granddad?
No, I don't think it was that long because she at least cried and whined and he just like put her back to sleep. And I need some food. More food.
Okay.
Back up milk.
Just smoke more.
Put her, probably did put her, her other bottle in the refrigerator. She had her other bottle.
What do you mean by she had her other bottle?
I got to put it in the refrigerator and then gave it to her and got her back from Granddad. He used the same bottle of the fever.
There's no way she was eating. You may have tried. You may have tried. There's no way she was eating. I think
There was a hole in her nipple and everything.
I think you were trying everything to get her better. Everything you could think of to make her better. Right up until the point where she stopped breathing.
Can I leave?
Yeah, you can leave whatever you want. Do you want to leave?
I just want to know what happened, man.
You can seem like I don't want to know.
We need to work through this together. You may have been trying to feed her. She wasn't taking it. You didn't prop her up on the bed and just hand her a bottle. That's not the truth. You knew there was a problem when you were trying to feed her. She was dying in your arms, and you knew it.
Not know it.
So you're trying to give her the bottle. At what point do you go running up and wake your granddad up? How long?
Like 45 minutes.
45 minutes you're trying to give her a bottle. Trying
Oh, I
to
didn't hear you.
Huh?
I didn't hear you. I'm just thinking some stuff.
What are you thinking about?
What if I miss her? I just want to know I love her.
Have you told her that? Have you told her you're sorry?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm very sorry. I'm gonna kill myself every day.
You gotta be able to talk about it. You have to be able to get this out. You can't just bottle this up. This will destroy you. Brother, don't you be ashamed to cry, because let me tell you what.
I can't expect you.
You're talking about two guys who have kids. You know how those kids will touch your heart.
She's not even know.
Do right by her.
Then do what?
Do right by her. Tell us. Tell us what happened. Let it out, man.
When I dropped her. I didn't mean to drop her. So.
The drop wasn't enough. It may have contributed, but it wasn't enough. You're not telling us everything.
Then I may have sugar. That's all that I can
You
tell
may
you.
have, or you know you did.
No, I don't remember.
That's
So I grabbed her and she's not going for her.
Do you just not want to remember Diamante? Are you too high to
I
remember?
don't remember if I shook my dog or not.
I can understand that.
Those 45 minutes she's laying on your granddad. You're making food. Said you probably smoked up more. Okay. Can you pick her up and went back downstairs?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. What happens then?
We drew that damn bottle.
You may try, but she didn't take it.
And she said,
Hmm?
she said, choking and stuff.
Start choking on stuff.
I'm just trying to make it better.
Okay. You're almost there.
So I was just trying to make it better.
you scared? Worried she was hurt?
Why didn't you get her some help? Just scared?
I called my granddad. Told me to get ready and we left.
But that was the final minute. That was her not breathing. That's her choking on the bed. And you're trying to give her a bottle and she's dying. Come close this, Diamante.
I think she hates me.
You think she hates you?
Because of bad legs. You didn't mean to jump her.
But is that all that happened?
No, she probably was. I probably grabbed her a little bit. I mean, I didn't shake her. I did not shake her.
What'd you do then?
Be sure.
Be straight. Show
She's
me.
teeny. I don't know.
I know
I
she-
don't know.
I know she is.
She started shaking.
Side, side, front, back.
Oh, she started to shake. Your feet started to move.
Okay. So that's after you dropped her? Or before?
Sleep after I like laid her down a little bit.
This is after you dropped her and you picked her back up. You lay her down, she starts shaking.
I don't know what it was.
What else can you tell me about it?
Yeah, we took her up for Probably did.
How long did you shake her for?
Second. I didn't even like shake her. I get to move. Move her hard. It's like I don't even know how hard I was grabbing her. I don't even think it was hard for me. So hold her and give her hugs.
Is this the truth or is this what you think I want to hear?
You can take it how you want to take it.
No, I'm asking you a question.
It's the truth, I just don't love her. I hurted her more.
Before she fell on the floor, on the tile, which is where, downstairs or upstairs?
Downstairs.
Downstairs in your room. Before she fell on that, did you shake her? Did you hit her?
I just moved her out. Probably did it some more. She wasn't breathing. I didn't do it hard. Is it okay for me to leave?
Yeah, we told you you could.
Let's get ready.
Let me get Jesse real quick. Hi. Diamante. Hi. Hey. Seriously. Wait. You're not alone in this, man. You're not alone. Listen, you're not alone. Don't let this destroy you.
Day after day after day. I'm just trying to think of a way that I can switch places with her.
I know.
You don't understand.
I do.
I
Listen,
love her
I'm
so
not,
much.
I believe me.
It's sick. It's my stomach. I would never hurt my daughter.
Why we said we thought it was an accident.
Way to go. Way to go.
You're on Jesse. You're just saying that. All right, I yelled and he's coming. Listen to me. Hey, you're not alone. You're not.
You still weird.
You're not alone, man. She's gone. What? We can get through this. Don't shake your head, no. You have another one on the way.
I don't even make it to see her.
Why do you say that?
Because I want to hurt myself so bad.
Right now? Is that what you're thinking about?
Not right now.
How is that fair? How is that just? I can understand the thought.
I understand you went through that. I need to know right now if you're thinking about hurting yourself. Diamante.
Huh?
You're not?
Mind. I mean, I don't know.
Yes or no?
We can get you help, man.
Yep.
We can get you help.
Okay.
We don't want to see two bad things happen.
Following this intense interrogation, the fragile web of shifting alibis completely collapsed. In May 2017, Diamonte Ellis was officially convicted and sentenced to 13 years in prison for the traumatic injuries that ended his daughter's life. It serves as a stark, haunting reminder that while a suspect can attempt to outrun their own fabricated words in an interrogation room, they can never escape the unyielding truth of forensic science.
Thank you for watching.